Hello everybody, I'm just doing this video in response to a request to kind of go a little bit deeper into the theory behind a lot of those hand clapping, foot stomping congregational songs that you hear. Not all, not everything on the radio is like that, but of course, every now and then in church you may pull out one of those kinds of songs like that. I'm doing this song, Higher Ground, in the key of D flat. That's your 1, D flat, E flat, F, G flat, A flat, B flat, C, D flat. Okay. And so in the key of D flat, you have different chords that are very common, namely your D flat chord, your G flat chord, and your A flat chord. And I have a theory that you can basically create a lot of different songs just using your major chords for the key that you're in. And especially in this kind of style, really you can do a lot with those chords. Of course, there's a lot of passing chords that are used in gospel, especially traditional gospel, this kind of style. But it starts there. So the melody of the song has something like this. Kind of messed up a little bit there, but you get the idea. You want to start to be able to hear the chords. Now, if you know, you should know your chords. If you don't, you really need to practice, those chords and make sure they're comfortable in different positions. Okay, because in this type of music, you're going to be moving your hand to do to make it interesting. You're going to be moving in different positions. So if you know your chords, you know that's a D flat chord. Now you're on B flat, and so that doesn't have a B flat. This doesn't have a B flat. This does. Now this, you have a choice. You can either go back to your D flat, or you can go to an A flat. Okay, now you're definitely on A flat because you got an E flat. Okay. Okay. And from there you can actually even start to get some different chords. Instead of going to on the bass, you can change the bass up a little bit. You can do this. That's a very familiar bass pattern. Like the Flintstones song. Okay, that's a very common progression. That's a 1, 6, 2, 5, 1 progression, as opposed to a 1, 4, 5. And so, before we actually played a 1, 4, 1, 5 progression, basically. There's different ways you can play this song, but okay, so that's that 1, 4, 1. Okay, 5. That was the last chord.